What's going on, chosen ones? This is Chose the Game back again with another video for you guys. Again, guys, we're doing another team build. I have to say that I'm really liking these team builds. It's fun. It's really fun to find the best players to put in specific positions. I find it to be extremely fun. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first, but hey, I guess, as time goes on, you kind of get used to things, you kind of start liking things. Anyway, guys, if you are new here, definitely click that subscribe button and click the notification bell to the right, because what we do here, we do live battle actions. We do 3-game series. We do anything that is MLB Perfect Inning 2019. Tutorials are definitely another plus. Again, guys, if you need help with your team builds, watch this video, see exactly how I make a team, and see if that will possibly lead you in the right direction. Okay, guys, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, guys, we're going to be jumping right into this team build. First things first, we're going to jump into draft, and then we're going to jump into the market here. Then we're going to be clicking on view lineup only because we want to see what he has already. I see that he has a shortstop in the first position. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to detailed search. We're going to click on shortstop, and we want to make sure that the Los Angeles Angels is selected. Once selected, we're going to now pick the card. I'm picking the Stars to start it off. There's a nice Simmons card there, but we want to try something else, probably the War cards. Okay, there's some more selections here. I'm going to go with the Simmons card, the first Simmons card. He has an 89 overall, and he has really good stats. Why not? 97 contact for left, and the 92 contact for right. Then really good power. Why not? Now we're going to be jumping into the left fielder. We have Upton here. I think that Upton's a very great selection for a left fielder. Has decent arm in the outfield, but very good contact, extremely good power at 96. So we're gonna stick with Upton here. Hey guys, sorry if I sound beat down at all. I literally just woke up. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I feel like this is the only time I can actually do videos for you guys. So with that being said, let's jump into the next batter. We're going to be now working on the center fielder. Of course, when talking about the Angels, the only center fielder that we can ever talk about is Mike Trout. So we're going to be looking through his war cards to see if there's anything of value within his war cards. I do see that this card is really good here, but there's nothing available, and this gentleman does not have any FA tickets. FA recruit tickets. So we're gonna try another card here, and this one is really good. 89 overall, decent contact, extremely good power. Why not, man? 97 power, decent contact, and not the best arm in the outfield, but even though I'm very defensive when it comes to picking my cards, I feel like this is a very good pick for him, because he did mention that he wants a powerhouse lineup, and that's what we're focusing on, getting him some power in his lineup. Okay, so we're gonna be jumping right on to the next position, which is going to be the first baseman. And when thinking about first baseman, we're thinking about Albert Pujols in this situation. So we're gonna be clicking on the the Los Angeles Angels once again. I do like the Morales card. The Morales card is really good, and if I were him, I may go back in and replace Pujols with this Morales card, or go with a higher grade Pujols. But I'm gonna stick with this Pujols only because I want to save some GP, and this card has decent stats. Even though it's an 84 overall, it has pretty decent stats, some stats that can get you through. So I'm gonna stick with that card. Okay, so I saw here that I made a simple mistake. I actually took that first position as the shortstop when it was a DH. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be looking for a DH now instead of a shortstop once again. to replace his Trevor Story card. So I'm going to be looking most likely for Ohtani. To be honest with you, let's be real. Ohtani's the only DH right now that even makes sense putting in that position, and that's essentially what pops up first. So we're going to be clicking on any amazing Ohtani cards that I'm seeing here, and this one right here, this 88 overall, is looking mighty nice with that 99 power. He said he wanted a powerhouse team, and that's exactly what we're going to give him, a powerhouse team. I'm going to change directions though, because I did forget that they have some great live SE cards here, and I think that they're more balanced. I did find this one with 97 power, 94 right contact, and 90, I think it was 90, yeah, 89, excuse me, 89 left contact. So because of that, I'm going to go with the live SE card. I feel like it's just more balanced, and it has a better overall. Even though the other one was an 89, this one's a lot less, and you have more bang for your buck. Guys, this Kendrick card is sick. We're definitely going to be going with this Kendrick card for second baseman. We need a great second baseman, and this Kendrick, I'm not sure if you guys remember how amazing Kendrick used to be. As a Yankee fan, as I always say this, as a Yankee fan, this guy used to monster the Yankees. Monster them. Like, it was like, I hate when he came up to bat. So I really wanted to select him because he's not really a powerhouse, but he is a contact beast. He's a base hitting monster. So now that we finish up with the second baseman position, we have the right field, third baseman, and catcher left. So let's jump over to right field, and let's see exactly what we have over there in the right field. I did see prior to this a few great right fielding cards, and they were all Kohan cards. So, excuse me, Kohun cards. I don't know why I said Kohan. Kohun cards, and we're gonna go exactly with that. We're gonna go with a live SE Kohun card because he has great contact, great power, and like what the gentleman said, he wants power. So let's focus on that. We're gonna be jumping over to the third baseman now and seeing exactly what we can get for him there. Now, in my personal opinion, there were not really many third baseman cards, but this classic card really takes it. Guys. So I definitely selected to click that classic card because of the 98 power, and I felt that it was just overall the best card that we could have put in that position. So I went with the third baseman card, the classic card. And now we are going to be looking for the catcher, which is the last and final card of the batters that we're going to be doing. And then we're going to jump over to the starting rotation for the pitchers. Right here we found the catcher. The catcher is actually really good. 86 left, 85 right, and a 82 power. This was the best card that I could have found for that price. Believe it or not, it was an expensive card, even though it didn't have like 90s to begin with, but it was the only card that I could find, so we're gonna stick with that. Now we're gonna be adding in all of our bats, and let's see what the overall comes up to. He's right now at a C plus, it looked like, so we're gonna see if we can get him at least to a B plus. So we're going to be taking him out for Upton, bringing in Mike Trout. Okay, now we're going to bring in Pujols for that first baseman position, that 84 overall. Here we actually made a mistake, so we're just going to switch out Ohtani for the DH position and then bring in the shortstop. Then for the second baseman, of course, we have to bring in Kendricks. Right field, Kohun. And for that third baseman position, yeah, we're going to bring in the classic card. For the Howell card. And now the catcher. So now we're going to just switch up the rotation. We kind of give them the best possible rotation. I really like the fact that speed and contact goes in the number one spot in a lineup. In my personal opinion, you need someone who has a lot of speed and a great amount of contact to at least get on the backs to get this game started for you. So through after looking through the lineup, and actually just making a few adjustments, I wanted to make sure that not only did I have his power hitters in the middle of the lineup, but that I took that speedy Kendricks and brought him to the number one spot because he has the best run out of the whole team at 95. So I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna bring switch out Upton for Kendricks, and I'm going to just make sure that I make some adjustments here because I know that Pujols is not the best card. Like what I've said, he could always go back and switch that card out. I just wanted to give him the opportunity to do so by not, spending too much money on the bat, too much GP on the bats, and then not having the opportunity to go over to the pitching side and give him some great pitchers as well. Okay, guys, so now we're at a B grade, which is not bad. We're gonna be jumping over to the pitcher side to see if we can get that over to a B plus A, if anything. Now, when looking for pitchers, I really focus on a few factors here. I focus on pitch mix and I focus on getting great stuff. I'm not sure if you guys know what stuff is, but STF, that's the stuff. And what that does is it helps keep the ball in the ballpark, and it helps cause more ground outs and stuff like that. So having a pitcher with probably 90 plus stuff, that's going to benefit you in the long run, especially going up against those really good bats. So yeah, I mean, I was kind of babbling on before I even talked about the pitchers that I've selected, but for the first pitcher, we went with Greinke. Greinke has amazing stuff, and he really has a great pitch mix. Fantastic pitch mix. One of the better pitch mixes in this game. And the only reason why I went and searched for Joe Smith was because this gentleman, I'm going to post it up on the screen, he actually wanted me to I don't know if he really wanted me to do so as much as he just told me, but he told me that he likes Joe Smith, and I really wanted to add that player in there for him. So I searched for Joe Smith myself and then added him in. I found that amazing closing pitcher card, and I felt that that was a great card for me to add for him, so I did so. Now we're going to be looking for our second starting pitcher, and this Richards card looks fantastic. That cutter to seamer mix is going to be fantastic, as well as the stuff being at 92. He can boost that up, that overall being 87. He can also boost that up. And then I found a Lackey card with a sinker on it, again with great stuff. Like, I mean, this Angels team is coming along really well. I had to back out for a quick second, guys, and I'm coming right back into it. So right now we have 3 starting pitchers. We need to get those other 2, but before we do that, let's just add in a few of these pitchers. I added in that closer, the Joe Smith card. We're adding in the Greinke. We're adding in the Richards card right now, and we're going to be adding in the Lackey card. We have 2 more starting pitchers to do now, and then we are all done with this process of helping this gentleman get his team together. We're gonna jump over to the starting pitcher, and we're going to click on high class here, see if there's any great high class cards. That Santana card looks fantastic. I mean, the velocity is a little low. The Shoemaker card, though, with that splitter, I mean, how can you resist the splitter? I'm going to go with the Shoemaker card because the pitch mix looks fantastic. He only has 1 missing pitch, so why not? So now, guys, we have 4 pitchers, guys. We are now coming up to our final pitcher. We're going to be adding in Shoemaker into the lineup, but this next pitcher is going to be our number 1 pitcher. I know him and you know him. The GOAT, the man, the beast. I mean, he's not only a great skilled player, but he's respected by all MLB players as well as all fans. I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about, but let's just show you where we're gonna go with this. So let's go back to detailed search. We're gonna be going back to the starting pitchers. And then we're gonna go to, there you go, the GOAT himself, Bartolo Colon. There you go, man. I had to add him. He is going to be the #1 starting pitcher for this gentleman's team. Bartolo Colon is a monster. Hopefully he loves this card as much as I'm loving it. I didn't even get to play with him and I'm loving it already. But guys, if you liked this video, leave a huge thumbs up, guys. Leave a huge thumbs up. I'm so sorry if my voice sounds on the lower side. I'm not as excited as usual. I woke up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning to try to see if I can make this video before I head off to work. And guys, I mean, I love doing these videos. It's so fun. It really is fun. But guys, leave a comment in the comment section below if you want more of these videos. And as always, you know what to do.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more.
A high, hard one. That's a grand slam.